Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to take a look at this, the Black Scout Survival Harcos. Stay with me. Welcome back, everybody. Glad you stuck with me. Well, we're just going to do a few quick housekeeping notes here, and then we'll take a look at this Black Scout Survival Harcos here. I guess first and foremost, I have still not been contacted by any of our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and it's been a little over a week now, so hopefully some of those winners will get a hold of me, and I guess if not, I guess we need to redraw. So kind of let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that and how we should do it, when we should do it, because the whole idea of a giveaway is to have winners. So anyway, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a good look at this here. So this is the Black Scout Survival Harcos, and this one has your Coyote Brown G10 with your D2 blade steel, and this is going to be like your typical $50 D2 flipper, I would call it. You know, it does have the bearings and the pivot and all that, and does have a pretty good action and all, which we'll take a look at. But jumping in some specs here, looks like just a hair over 8 inches, so probably like 8 1/8 inch. You know, blade here looking at like 3.5 inch long with a full flat grind. Like I said, it is D2, 1/8 inch stock. You know, your Coyote Brown G10 on the scales there, stainless steel liners, liner lock, pocket clip that is not ambidextrous. And I'll go ahead and point out the few things I don't like about it real quick. Overall, it's a good knife. However, they kind of left, if you can see here, the scales, they kind of left a little sharp. Not real wild about that. And the liner lock there, they cut it out, but I think they should have cut it out more. It's just kind of a little bit hard to get to, but I mean, it does, you know, it does drop free. So I mean, it does have, you know, a good action on it. So I do like that. And it does just come with this little cheap box. You know, I'd be curious to know which company this is actually made by, and because this box kind of looks like an Grow box, so I'd be interested to know which company actually makes this. But just a couple of size comparisons here, give you an idea. There's the Spyderco Tenacious there. And then the K-Bar BK40. So, you know, just your average size knife, nothing major to expect there. And of course, this is unused, so we will start the review process now, and then I'll carry this for a while and let you know later what I think. So let's go ahead and test our sharpness here. This is, of course, right out of the box, no stropping, no nothing. So yeah, out of the box sharpness is good. And if that's properly heat treated D2, which I assume it would be, then it should hold that edge pretty good. Little piece of paracord here. Oh yeah, no problem. Takes that right off of there. Of course, I didn't expect to have any trouble. Pull through, plenty good there. Perfect. on the 550 cord. Now we've got us a little piece of leather here, which is thicker than the blade stock, so it's more than an 1/8 inch thick, but I mean it's not 1/4 inch thick, but still pretty good thickness of leather. And of course, I mean that thing just cuts it like butter. Yeah, no sweat there. So good on that. We've got some of that foam, you know, you put on the floor to walk on and work on and whatnot, kind of soften up the concrete floor. And yeah, I mean, it cuts that stuff like nobody's business. Easy. Oh yeah, too easy. How about the old infamous twisted sisal rope? This stuff looks to be probably about 3/8, I would guess. Maybe a little bigger, but I mean it's not quite half, you know. So let's just see. Yeah, it cuts it. It doesn't like to though. This rope is really tough rope. And you can push cut it though. You just gotta rock it just a little bit to get through all the fibers. And if I was on a perfectly flat cutting surface, that would probably help. But cuts it no problem though. Call that a success. Alright, now we got us a little piece of wood here. Let's just see how it'll do on the piece of wood. And this does have a full flat grind on it, so like I said, not a hollow. So yeah, no problemo. I think it works great. I think it's a good knife. I think it's worth the money. You know, the $50. Like I said, it's right along the rest of the $50 D2 flippers. You know, I mean, it does work great. Seems to yeah, hold an edge just fine. And of course you can see on the blade there, just ever so slight kind of marring, and that may wipe off actually, you know. Not sure, we'll find out. But I think the only couple of complaints I would have is how sharp the scales are. I think they need to be rounded a little better. And then I think they should have scalloped this out a little more just to make that lock just a little bit easier to get a hold of. But, I mean, all in all, I think it's, you know, just fine of a knife. So, I think it's worth the money, but I also think, you know, there's a lot better options out there. So just depends on what your intentions are, I guess. So anyways, I guess we'll wrap it up with that, and glad you guys hung out with me to check this out. And also, like I said, if you were a giveaway winner, get a hold of me. And if not, comment down below, guys, when should we do a redraw or whatever. And also, you know, sorry, I've been kind of getting behind on doing the videos. Like I said, I've had this knife for probably 2 weeks at least, and just been real busy trying to get my shop in order. So, but I'm almost there. So you should have some interesting new content coming our way here. So anyways, guys, thanks again, and take care. We'll see you in the next one.